happens here ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. There's the whistle. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of it.
Decent chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. He's rising! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Chance! In he goes again, and he scores! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well,
Van Basten! Van Basten! Scorching strike! A finish of true class! They have come roaring back!
and that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Serginho. Milan have reclaimed it. Totti does well to get it back. Now it's Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. Good read, needed to be.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And he's charged for a shot! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Inter Milan leading now. They've won a throw in. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. He has a look up. Inter Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 2 then. Oh, great leap! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
That's a pretty loose pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. And a chance! And he's straight offside. Serginho. And it's Totti. Well seen. Saw that coming. No way through. Played into space. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Zielinski. He is through here. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Knocks it into space. Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. De Bruyne. Serginho. There's the shot! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they...
And a shot! And he makes no mistake. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Danilo. De Bruyne. Now it's Shevchenko. Always goal side. He's having a shot! And that's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing.
And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Inter Milan, undoubtedly the happier side at the break. Up by 2, but it must be said, even that looks unconvincing under these circumstances. So off we go again. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he's having a go! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And they've got rid. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Zielinski. Kilishoy takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mignon claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kilishoy on 2 now and looking for 3. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Totti. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Rijkaard running with intent. Van Basten. Good driving run. Oh, strongly challenged there. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Zielinski. And here's Van Basten. And he's had it nicked. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Ronaldinho. Serginho receives it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Serginho. Totti. Here's Zielinski. Shevchenko. Now it's Totti. Ah, he's given it away. Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. Now he's running away. And this is Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Totti gets a foot in here. Totti absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, no joy this time. Totti. Zielinski. And here's Van Basten. He'll try from distance. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
And that should get the job done. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And this is Batistuta. Tries a shot! It's loose now. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So we have movement on both benches. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta driving forwards. No foul, says the referee. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. Van Basten.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
A header! Oh, good finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rijkaard. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Van Basten. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's Van Basten! And no mistake. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Inter Milan have opted to make another change here. Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aldair did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pinches it off him. Van Basten! And that is great goalkeeping. Corner number 3 coming up. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, good read. Hernandez. Maignan. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his